Today we are restoring a C3 Wilton bullet vise. I picked it up for $500 in upstate New York. The warranty expiration stamp on the slide reads 1980, which means the vise was manufactured in about 1974. As you may notice, I am in Jimmy DeRessa's shop, and I'll talk a little more about that as we go through the video. On the inside of the vise, it looked to be in really good shape, so all I did was clean it out and repack some more grease in there. I didn't really feel like it needed to be taken apart. So here you see me using a ball peen hammer to push back out that dent in that round dust cap. I don't intend making this perfect because it's going to be a vise that's going to be used and be used over the years. So we see I'm using the face of the anvil at first to do most of the roughing work, and then to get to that inside corner of the cap, I'm using the horn of the anvil. At this point, we start to transition into the cleaning of the parts rather than the disassembly of the vise. So let's talk about Jimmy for a second. He's a funny guy.
What?
Getting to know Jimmy, he's been a super generous and awesome guy, and I'm really glad I'm able to hang out around him. Recently, we did the drill press restoration video. I'll link that in the description, as well as Jimmy's YouTube channel. I'm hoping I can get back up to the shop as soon as possible, as we're going through this COVID-19 pandemic currently. After this whole thing is over, we'll get cracking on more restorations that we have planned. I figured since I was restoring the Vise in Jimmy's shop, I would paint the Vise white like many of his tools as a tribute to his shop in my shop back home. Special little thank you to Aaron, the shop help, for helping me lift the Vise about 30 times before I left the shop. Go for it.
Why don't you let Jimmy put his name on it? Yo.
So there we have it. This is my first official video here on YouTube. I'm on Instagram at RojasCarpentry, and first off, I'd like to give a big thank you to Jimmy DeResta once again for inviting me to hang out. Secondly, I'd really appreciate if you guys would subscribe. I'll be doing projects involving carpentry, blacksmithing, some CNC work, tool restorations, and hopefully some metal fabrication and leather work once I get the tools for that. Thank you, stay tuned, and I hope to see you all soon.